Surprise! Welcome to the Forbes Film Review. I did not expect to be recording this video, but thanks to Amazon Prime dropping Nickel Boys this past Thursday, I am able to talk to you guys about the final Best Picture nominee that I was yet to see. So without further ado, here's my review of Nickel Boys. Based on a Pulitzer Prize winning novel, this tells the story of two African American boys who are essentially trying to survive within a reform school that they have been unjustly sent to. For me, this is a film that has a quite interesting narrative and quite powerful messaging within it. Unfortunately, I hated the way in which this was filmed, and this caused me to have a real barrier to both enjoying and or appreciating this movie. The camera work is all done from a first person perspective from our two main characters. So if you ever watched the sitcom Peep Show, it's got that back and forth style of camera work. Personally, for a film like this, I found that style to be really annoying, and it took me out of the seriousness of what we were supposed to be watching. There are various cutaway scenes. Sometimes it cuts away to the film The Defiant Ones. Obviously, that has resonance with the subject matter that it's going with, so that was okay. But some of the cutaway scenes are just bizarre. They're so weird, and I was a bit confused by a lot of them, to be completely honest. The film has various time jumps that it does as well, which I wasn't expecting, and it just took me out of the film like so much of it did, unfortunately. One of the main frustrations as well for me is, despite the fact that it has been nominated for Adapted Screenplay at this year's Academy Awards, there are so many long, drawn-out dialogue scenes that I'm going to use the word a lot of people hate film reviewers using, but I found it boring. And there's no getting away from that. There's no dancing around it. Personally, I just found it a boring film to watch. And it's a real shame because the subject matter deserves a lot more. It could have been an interesting story, but personally, I did not find the interest in it. And I think that's largely down to the way it was filmed. Now, this film has been nominated for 2 Academy Awards, that being the aforementioned Adapted Screenplay and obviously Best Picture as well. I do not think that it's got a chance in either category. It would probably be bottom of the list in both for me. I unfortunately have to give this a grading of 4 out of 10, which is probably harsh, but it's just with my own taste. The way director Ramel Ross put this film together, it's a bold swing. I know that it works for some people. It just did not work for me personally at all. I can give it one prop in saying that I really liked the score. This time will be my last video before the Academy Awards, after which I will look to bring you guys reviews of brand new films that are released post-Oscars. Until next time, cheerio.